سلام دوستان، چطورین؟ خیلی خوش اومدین به این ویدیو. امروز اومدیم با خوششانس ترین آدمای روی زمین. ما که اصلا شانس نداریم. حالا برو ببین اینا چیکار میکنن.
These subjects are very lucky, and if you get to meet any of them, perhaps you can use them as a lucky charm. Watch this video until the end and see for yourself.
Oh.
It seems that this lucky guy just took the best picture of his life, as long as it's not the last one. The driver of the 14-wheel truck didn't notice a cyclist when turning. He's a cyclist, and it looks like things would end badly, but the person narrowly avoids being run over and survives.
خرشانس از این داریم.
This man is about to learn what luck is. Just imagine what he saw in that moment. The moment captured here is no less lucky. This excavator's work caused a huge rock to fly right towards a car. Apparently the driver confused the reverse gear with the car horn. And here you can see a skier flying over with his head mere millimeters. This guy deserves a free ski pass. Take a look at this car speeding through the traffic. Luck or fate? Do you want to be this lucky? Subscribe to our channel, leave your comments below, and you'll definitely get lucky. And now an impossible shot from a basketball player, Armand Skell, who scored without even looking. You don't have to be a professional sports star to score such precise shots from behind. You can be a regular shot from a basketball player, Armand Skell, who scored without even looking. And the driver of this car must have forgotten to turn off the iron at home. The Chinese man was going to work when a huge construction crane fell down, destroying his Audi. But the driver was clearly blessed at birth, walking away from this incident with an ankle injury, heading for his demise. But look what happens. The author of this video manages to catch him and get him the help he needs. Unfortunate boaters who nearly had a plane crash into them. To stay alive and to capture such footage, that's double the amount of fun. Assisted by a big explosion. She used this shocking method to take off the wheel, completely disregarding safety procedures. These mountaineers stayed alive. The boulder went by just millimeters away from them. And now you can see an SUV stuck on the train tracks and not able to move. He was able to get some assistance, and look what happens. In this case, the pilot made a huge mistake. At one point, the plane turns 180 degrees and flies right towards this tandem. Both the skydivers and the pilot were very lucky, and the plane didn't actually get them. Check it out. First, an avalanche of dirt descends on this car, and a second later, a huge rock is flying down. A massive boulder nearly injured the passengers during a 6.1 magnitude earthquake. Check it out. First, an avalanche of dirt descends on this car, and a second later, a huge rock. A massive boulder nearly injured the passengers during a 6.1 magnitude earthquake in Taroko Gorge, Taiwan. Just imagine what would have happened if the driver didn't stop for it. Also managed to escape a car flying towards him. And it stops just millimeters away from a car drifting along a slippery road, and it stops just millimeters away from crashing. There are cases when an out-of-control vehicle goes by way too close to a person. That's what happened in this 5-vehicle road collision. The lucky man dodges death at a gas station. Reckless skaters had a near-death experience, nearly being hit by an oncoming car and nearly crashing into cyclists on the left. First is a great way to save yourself from a plane that's trying to land on you.
شیت واقعا شیت.
Sometimes a few inches definitely makes a difference. From behind. These fishermen saw a motorboat speeding towards them. It's worth noting that the motorboat driver was reckless operation of a boat and using a cell phone while driving. We wonder what he was looking at. This biker casually rides along in his lane and suddenly, that should definitely be considered his second birthday.
Shit.
When it's raining or snowing, we usually put our hood up and grab an umbrella. But what do you do when it's raining printers? The man in this video is no less lucky. It's best not to mess around with a bullet train going at full speed, although there are plenty of jokers. Spotting the train, this rule breaker jumps over the barrier and runs across, barely avoiding the wheels of the train.
چقدر شانس داره اینا.
Probably remember the spectacular scenes from the Matrix movie. Turns out, Neo has competition. This girl on a bike, it appears, was born under a lucky star, which we can't say about the careless driver. His reckoning has come.
داره فوش میده.
Better get out of there, dude. And what have you got to say about this kind of luck? It's definitely like success times 4, or maybe even magic.
Magic.
This guy just saved the
Magic.
party.
باریکلا.
Ich hab's auf Video!
خب دوستان خیلی ممنون از اینتون که این ویدیو رو دیدین. اگه دوست دارین شما مثل اینا شانس داشته باشین حتما این ویدیو رو لایک کنین، حتما چنل رو سابسکرایب کنین. فعلا بای.